back. I had to take a quick break because, like I said, I am a business owner of several businesses. It is tax season, and so I do run my own virtual tax business, as well as I do business coaching, and I'm also putting together some huge events, especially during the awards season. So I am back, and I am excited for the awesomeness that's coming up soon. I do really appreciate everyone who has reached out to me, found me on Instagram, found me, via Facebook, to say, come back. What else to do? We miss your videos, and show us what's going on. So I really appreciate you guys. I know I don't show my face a lot, but I will coming soon. But I wanted to show you and answer a couple of questions that I've been getting on my other videos until I come out with my actual seminar. Someone asked me to put together a excuse me, a little one-on-one that is affordable, and so that we can grow together and get some one-on-one progression here. So I believe that I will be putting that together by the end of this week. If you would like to sign up, it'll be $24.99. And as you guys see, my investments grow. And so this right here, if you guys know, I love my ITUS, but it was time to pull out of there. So I'm going to go to ITUS so that you can see why you don't keep your money in there. Why do you day trade? Why do you, get out before you lose too much money? So ITUS went, I think I was like $4 or something like that. It was like $4, like the highest. So I ended up selling that on the 29th. I'm gonna turn my phone just in case you guys are not seeing everything properly, but nevertheless. These are all the times that I bought, traded. As you can see, I started off with a little here, a little there. The highest that it ever went was $6.43. And again, it started off at 60 cents. You guys can see this thing so that you know that my videos are not just, for likes or lying or anything like that. It started off 52 weeks ago at 60 cents when I originally bought in. And it went all the way up to $6.43 per share. At the time, I only had 14 shares, and boom, I made money, good money, from the penny stocks if I would have known what I was doing. And so as I progressed, this is today's low. So that means that today, when the market opened, it opened at $2.63 per share. Share is how many that you buy. Today's high is $3.20. So if you bought in at $2.63 and it went all the way up to $3.20, you've made a couple of pennies depending on how many shares you bought. As you can see, it has dropped back down to $2.70. So this is what day trading is about. Day trading is about when it's at that high, do I think that it's going to stay that way all day? Or I see the numbers dropping down dramatically, and before I lose the little money that I gained, do I want to go ahead and sell and trade? So that is at your discretion, and that's what trading is about. And as you can see, it went up. I mean, it's still a win. You won a couple of pennies, even if today's low was $2.63. It started off at $3.20. So you probably would have wanted to just hurry up and jump in there and then jump out. Right now, it's at $3.06. So it's still not too bad. There's still a gain. As long as you see that plus sign right there, it is still a gain. And guys, remember, you have to be patient with this process because it is called penny stocks. Not, you could become a billionaire or a millionaire with this if you know what you're doing. And you have to learn how to jump out and take your losses and not think just because something's high that it'll be that way forever. It's about collecting your pennies to have bigger assets. And that's my process. I don't know what any other professional does, but that's my process and it's working for me. So today I did a little trading and I jumped into this one here. This is Bitcoin, guys. I don't know what's up with this little Bitcoin thing, but they make you get on a waiting list in order for you to buy it and blah, 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 blah. I'm not really a fan of Bitcoin. I just think that it's a trickery thing. But nevertheless, that's my opinion. I will invest because I will be so mad and sad if I don't invest in it and then it end up being something awesome, right? So I try not to regret it. But here's Groupon, and I bought 6 shares of Groupon. Thank you. I can't see the comments because I'm on my phone. But again, I'm coming up with these courses. They'll be $24.99 and you get some one-on-one so we can grow our penny stocks together. So this is, and I'm just answering questions from people, who have found me on Instagram or also, commented on my other videos about what I'm talking about and to give you more information. So this is Groupon. So Groupon currently is $5.10 per share. Don't forget, per share means how many you buy, whether it be 5 or whatever. Right now, the negative sign here, which means that whatever that is, 0.035, blah, blah, blah. You want to always see it in a plus. You don't never want to see that go down $3, $2, $15 in the red, because that means you're losing money. You always want to see it in the green. So right now, I have 6 shares. I bought in, the equity value is $30.64. And so the average cost is $4.20. I gained today $5.20. So I really didn't lose out on anything. So that's what that means there. Groupon is kind of iffy. You would think that Groupon is like really, really big because, a lot of people use it, but I always see it go up and down. So I don't buy too many shares of that. But here is something that you might want to look into. I don't even know what this is, but it's called Console Energy. And I need to look it up. But if you don't know what these things are, you can always go there and scroll to the bottom and it'll tell you what they are or who they are. So whoever they are, that's who they are. And so I bought, after I traded, I bought in $358 is what I've invested into this particular share. Currently, this is where I am right here. So I gained about almost $30 on this particular share in just one day. Or 2 days, sorry. 2 days. So I'm winning. And that's what penny stock is about. It's about taking those chances on things that you feel that you can make a penny off of. Like literally, you can become rich if you have it all spread out the way you want to have it spread out. I haven't spread some things out because I'm preparing them for the people that have just signed up for my $24.99 basic, one-on-one, as we experiment with the free stocks that you can see in one of my links or on my like and subscribe video, my original video, where you can get the free stock so that I can show you how to grow your penny stocks. So you can understand what you're doing. It's free. And so you don't have to invest anything. You need to know how to finagle these things around. But this one, almost dropped my phone. Sorry. But yeah, this one is a good one too. Somebody asked me, how do I find stocks? So I'm going to go to the basic thing of what I do and how I do things here. So I go to, I'm going to be honest. I don't do nothing magically. So I'll go something like this that starts with, some letters or whatever. So whoever TD Banks is or whatever that is. And I open it up. I actually hit these plus signs here because that allows me to watch who they are, especially if I don't know who people are. So I hit the little plus sign, and this is Robinhood app, guys. You can get free stock by clicking the link in it, so you guys can try to see how things work here. So I go here, and I'm going to change my settings because you do have the ability to change it to what the last pricing was, the equity, and what you gained and what you lost. So for searching purposes, I'm going to go on the last price so that we can see how much these things are per share. So did it change over? It didn't change. Sorry about that. Okay. So Groupon is currently at $5.12 per share. Whatever that is called, I told you guys can search and see what that is. It's $32.22. This is Facebook, guys. Facebook is down. The highest I've seen Facebook in the past 3 weeks since I've been watching has been not a dollar, 180 something bucks. So if you already have shares of Facebook, you're down. At some point, you should have already traded and sold Facebook, depending, especially if you're a beginner. Let me just say that. If you are a big gambler and you don't really care about losing a couple of dollars, that's fine. But for the beginners that are trying to figure this out and how to do day trading and how to kind of finagle around, this right here is like not good for me, because I would have normally bought about 4 to 5 shares of Facebook, and I would have lost out on about a good $10 or more, messing around with Facebook. Now, if it blows up, that's a different story. But I don't see Facebook blowing up anytime soon, because Facebook is it started off with for kids, and the kids are not really into that anymore. They're into Instagram, and they're more into Twitter and into the Snapchat. And so that's why I don't invest in that, because it's more for my age and up probably. But I just go and I look, and so anything that I see in the red, will I invest in something that I see in the red? Yes. It depends on what it is and as I see a trend. So this one is Fitbit. Here's what it looks like in 1 day. Here's what it looks like in 2 days. As you can see, it's still in the red. A month and still lost a little bit. 3 months still hasn't went anywhere. Fitbit is doing horrible. But I also take in consideration, when do people always want to get fit? They always want to get fit when it comes to, the summertime. Everybody wants to go on the New Year resolution. So it's one of those ones that you want to jump in, boom, invest, and then get out of there as quick as possible, because you will just be sitting there and not growing. And that's what I've learned in, my little journey here, is that sometimes it will just sit there and you won't grow. So that's why I learned how to day trade. This is UPS. UPS fluctuates, and goes up and down. Bancorp, oil. I invest in oil too. This one here, as you can see, they've been down. And this is, like I said, this is how you can determine. 3 months ago, they were up about 50 cents. So if I bought this share and bought about 100 shares of this, and I feel that it's going to go up because there's been a trend, that's still 56 cents per share. Or if it went up to $1, whatever the case may be, that's what that means. So I will invest in some things that are in the red. I'm very iffy about the things that are in the green, because most things that are in the green don't really get that huge, except for my famous Amazon. Guys, I told you I'm going to get some shares of Amazon, and I'm like so serious. I'm so excited. But as you can see, Amazon is up by $18 per share, but it was higher not too long ago. 2 to 3 weeks ago, it was almost at $1,500, but it started off at 12. So that's a good thing. But to gain $17 per share, I guess that's a good thing if you're able to invest, and buy a couple of shares at $1,400 per share. As you can see, $45 was lost within a week. Within a month, they gained $81. 3 months ago, it was $200. So imagine if you had 2 shares or a couple of shares. That's some money right there. The whole idea is to try to win on these so that you can invest in bigger stocks and don't have to ever cash out. A year ago, you were getting $500.71. That's like so dope. 5 years ago, when they probably first started, they were only at whatever that is, $300 per share. And in 5 years, they progressed to $1,000. So if you really invested in Amazon a long time ago, you are winning. I'm sure people are not trading that, doing a day trade on that. That is something that I would have long term, just FYI. But yeah, so I kind of, just scroll through these things here, and I kind of look at it. I go week by week. Do I see a trend? Do I see that it loses? Look at this one. I don't even know what this is, but 1 month ago, whoever invested in this lost $11 per share. That's no bueno. If I want to find out who they are, I can scroll all the way down and I can find out who they are. They're a biotechnology, blah, 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 and so forth and so on. But here are the trends. Here's the quarters. You want to pay attention to those things. Do you think that if the way you look at it is that, okay, maybe this was up to $300 per share. Is it a good time for me to buy in now? Do I think it's going to spike up? And that's how you do your day trading. So I'm going to be going a little bit more into depth for those that have signed up to have some one-on-one with the free stock that I shared, so that we can grow your account. 2018 is the year of reclamation. Let's start investing in things that, that are there. We just don't understand what the heck to do. And of course, not everybody wants to share the knowledge and at least give you the basic understanding, and that's what I'm here for as a business coach, a life coach, and as a motivational speaker. So there's so many things that I can speak on when it comes to penny stocks, when it comes to credit repair and getting those things off your credit. So I'm putting together a package. If you want to sign up, please send me an email, and that is at reclamateyourlife@gmail.com, or just comment below and I'll go ahead and send you the information. Please like, subscribe, and share, and I will see you guys soon. Have a great one.